Okay, so today, in celebration of my Teddy's Will's birthday, he is here today. Say hi, Ted.
Hello, happy birthday.
To yourself.
To
So I want to talk about one of the most important things in our relationship that I think is going to be so good for you guys, right? As you're putting yourself out there and trying to meet your person, or you may be currently dating somebody, okay? Something that I've heard women say, okay, is, oh my gosh, is that he doesn't want to see me, or I want to see them, but he's not making an effort. And there's all these reasons and excuses why they don't show up for you. And this is something that I feel like Will and I are a perfect example of what you should do. Teddy, tell them.
What's our motto?
Yeah, what's our motto? Say the motto.
Stick together.
Stick together. It literally, baby, you're shaking this thing. Stop shaking your leg. Oh my God. Yes, he actually engraved it on my ring. So it's on the inside of my... Actually, was it the ring that you proposed with, or my wedding band?
I think it's the wedding band.
No, it's a wedding band, and he put it in Stick Together, and it really is so important. And that is not something that eventually he'll want to spend time with me, like after we get married. It's like, no, we were really like this, like when we were dating, like when we were when we were officially boyfriend girlfriend.
It's obnoxious.
It was obnoxious. What do you mean?
I'm saying we're obnoxious.
Oh, we are. I know, 100%. We're obnoxiously adorable, right?
Yes.
I just feel like you can't get enough of the person. Like if that's
right.
your...
I want to be around you all the time.
You're so cute. Exactly. Seriously. Like I feel like this is the way that, oh my gosh, you know that this is your person when you can't get enough of them. They're like your best friend. You light up when you see them. Like, we've been together for, 16 years?
16 years.
And do you still feel that way? I know you're supposed to say that. You're supposed to say yes. No, what do you say?
No, more so.
You're so cute. No, but seriously.
Seriously, honestly, more so.
Okay, how? Explain why.
That's tough. No, I think it's more like not that you feel like you're part of, it's so integral part of my life. So I don't, it's like, imagine, would you go a day without your left arm? I mean, that's kind of
oh my gosh, you're
weird.
So cute. I'm your left arm. That's so
This is my left arm right here.
That is so cute.
No, you know what I mean? Like you're with that person, you enjoy being with that person, you're, breakfast, lunch, dinner, weekends, getaways with the kids, ups and downs, good times, bad times. I mean, obviously, if there's times apart, I have to travel or whatever,
work,
or you're traveling next week and all that. So it's like, there's time apart, but the ultimate thing that we do, the motto is stick together. It's not like, okay, I'm gonna go do this. It's like, we're gonna go do this.
I love that. The we. Instead of you're gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, it's like us. It's right. We are in it. And I really think, I get in the beginning when you first meet somebody, this is important because as you are putting yourself out there, I get it. You're just connecting with someone and seeing if you guys are compatible and if they're your person. And Will and I kind of did that whole dance of figuring that out in the beginning, right? The first 4 months. So yeah, it wasn't, and we were younger then, but I do feel when you have clarity on who you want, this is your person, and you decide, I want to be exclusive, right? I do feel oh my gosh, when you and I decided we're going to be exclusive, it was we're all in. We couldn't get enough of each other. And it was stick together from that moment on.
100%.
No more game playing bullshit, anything like that stuff. And so, yeah, I am leaving for my birthday next week to Venice. And I normally would never leave you on my birthday. I know, but you know what's amazing about it? First of all, the reason I'm going, people will be like, wait, why are you leaving on your birthday to Venice? I'm going with my twin, and actually my twin and I are going to talk about that. And my parents invited me to Venice. I can't say fucking no to that. I can't. I literally can't. So, well, you understand.
I tried to say no to that, but...
well, you understand this, right?
Yes, of course.
Now, you see, for that reason, it's going to spend time with
obviously, yeah. It's it's a special event. Your parents invited you. They can't take everybody, so...
Exactly.
No biggie.
You're so understanding. You're adorable. I absolutely love you. But normally,
it's not like you're moving to Venice.
No, never. Oh no, never. No, we have to stick together. Like everything is stick together. I think the biggest reason is that you make life better. Like you make things better. Like I feel like.
Well, thank you.
You're so annoying. I'm never gonna tell you anything good anymore. No, but
I said thank you.
You're so cute. I know, but you said like, oh girl. No, but honestly, I do think that when you find your person, they make things like you want to share life with them. You know, a lot of times you're like, oh my gosh, sacrificing to be with someone, you know, and that's probably because you're with the wrong person. Like, I don't feel like I ever have to sacrifice since I've been with you. It's always been like you make.
And let me caveat this.
Yes, do it. Yes.
It doesn't mean you have to do everything together. Like, we don't ever separate or anything like that. It doesn't mean that. Like, I think on Thursday I'm going to go play golf, and she doesn't want to play golf, and I just go off and play with a buddy. I'll go play golf.
Yeah.
But
by the way, I 100% don't want to play golf. But I like that he goes and does his thing. That's
right. Like
fine.
We have our own things here and there. It's just, but for the most part, we try and plan things, try to do things, you know, either as a family or together. We go on date nights all the time.
Yes. Come closer to the mic. Yes, exactly. No, and I do think that's really healthy because I do feel like before I met Will and I was in relationships where I was really insecure, I felt like I was very anxious, attachment style. I was always like, I have to be with you. If you don't choose me, it's because you don't love me. And it was like very toxic and unhealthy, right? And it's not to say that someone that has that anxiety, something's wrong with you. I honestly had very like clear reasons why I was that way, right? And if you are in relationships like that, I get it, right? But it's important to acknowledge, okay, I'm feeling anxious and I'm wanting a lot. I realized I kept choosing partners that would, amplify the anxiety. Like they would never help make me feel secure. Like you have always helped me. Like I never had to question that. I always knew I was like very loved by you. Like just because you're going to play golf doesn't mean, oh my God, you don't love me or something. No, I'm serious. In my past, I've literally had.
No, I know.
I was like, are you laughing at me?
No, I see that. Yeah.
In the past, do you think I'm?
I think it's no. I think it's probably a lack of self-confidence or something.
Yes. Yes.
Like you think like, oh, if that other person is off doing something else and I'm not there, they're having more fun without me, or they're finding someone else, or they're, something like that. And I think when you have that self-confidence and you have the trust, then it's like, it's not a big deal. It's like,
there you go.
She's going to Venice for a few days.
100
no big deal.
No, I love that, babe. It's like you have like, you're crying. He's crying, guys. No, it's like when you have that confidence in yourself, you have that trust with that person. And I love that we can have healthy, like, oh, I go here and you go there, and that's fine. But I do feel at the end of the day, it's like us in this world, in this life. We do overall. And I do feel like that's a huge part of why we are so happy and married 15 years later. And I do think that people want to learn that. I think that if you take a moment to reflect back on your past relationships, like when you saw them, were you excited to see them? Or were you like, oh shit, like, were they dimming your light, or were they helping you shine brighter? Did they put you like a priority? Did they want to spend time? Did they make the effort? I do think that Will and I purposely, like, our values, we're so aligned. We're like, family comes first. We put each other first. We make, we always know that we have to stick together. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was, as you're saying that, I was thinking about both our parents are, still happily married, and they could just have a ball just being with each other all day long. Yeah. And they enjoy each other's company. They travel together. They do everything together. They could have fun time just sitting in the house doing nothing. They could have fun time going to, out to eat or whatever. It's like they enjoy each other's company. I think, me growing up with that and you growing up with that, you kind of look for that in a partner. And so you and I both love doing things together, and therefore we want to stick together.
I love that. I love that. It's so true. Like, honestly, but I wonder if someone that doesn't have that example,
right,
really would know how to even navigate, like, would be like
right.
that.
They might not realize that exists, and you might settle for like, okay, well, this person is, checks the box on a lot of things, but a lot of times I'd rather be hanging with my friends, or going out with or without him or her, whatever. Like, we don't do
that. No, and actually it's important because it's interesting, because people who have not had a good example of like a healthy relationship, and then they get into relationships that might be a shit show or toxic or whatever, they don't even really know it. They're not even aware of it.
And they don't know that something better is out there. Exactly.
That's something better. And so they just settle and they tolerate whatever. And, a lot of the times I have my clients always say, like, oh my gosh, you help me define like what a healthy, loving relationship looks like. Because like a lot of my clients haven't had that growing up. I do think that we're super blessed with that.
Oh, 100%.
Like, oh my gosh, my parents are super adorable and obnoxiously in love, and it's so cute. Like, and it's funny, throughout the years, I'm like, oh, Mom, stop it. Did you ever do that to your parents?
Oh, God, yeah.
And now we are doing that to our kids. When we kiss and stuff, our kids are like, Mom, Dad, stop it.
Or Juliana goes, barf.
Yes, she goes barf. And I love it because at the end of the day, I hope that when they find their person, they're finding someone that's like, oh my gosh, this healthy, stick together kind of relationship. Oh my God, we're so adorable, babe. I love this episode. Babe, are you excited about your birthday?
Yes.
No, he's not. He's lying. That's a lie. Okay, I need to tell you guys because it's his birthday and this is important. You guys, he doesn't care about his birthday. Like, he's like, I don't want to celebrate. Don't give me a candle. No, we're keeping shit real on this podcast.
Don't give me a candle. I said, I don't want to go to a restaurant and have people go, happy birthday. Like, I don't like that.
First of all, who sings that song?
I don't know, Chili's or Fridays.
Oh my God. Okay. And I told him, like, I'm so excited about birthdays. I am one of these people. The day that you were born, Teddy, oh my God, seriously, it's an amazing day. You have to let me celebrate you.
You can celebrate me.
Yeah, and I'm going to have everybody at restaurants.
Waiters
everyone's going
running around.
Everyone's going to sing to you. You're going to have to just. He's mad. He's so angry. No. Okay, fine. I'll respect that. You're saying no. But I will have the kids sing happy birthday at the house. Okay. But look how we are. You see this? Not everything's the same. I love birthdays. He can care less or whatever. But you know what? This is how we always stick together. I'm always showing up for you. I adore you.
And I show up for you.
Of course. The way you said that. What is that about?
Just making sure it's documented here on this podcast.
He shows up for me all the time. Okay, I love you, Teddy. Happy birthday.
I love you. Thank you.
You're so cute. Don't kiss me. He's getting over a cold. I can't get sick for Venice. Thanks for being...
You won't go to Venice if I sneeze on you?
No. Thanks, Teddy, for being here. I so appreciate you being here for this. And I hope this inspires you amazing people out there listening. And if this is resonating with you and you want more of this, like please leave the reviews. That helps. We reach more people. I love hearing from the audience, women and men. You guys can slide into my DMs and IG, the Jackie Lord. Tell me what you want me to talk about on the podcast. Do you want to see Will more on the podcast? Will say yes. Do you like this? You want to be on this again?
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, so please let us know yes or no if you want more Will or you don't. I want to know about it. And thank you so much. As you're going out there, do not settle for anything less than crazy love, because it has to be. You want to do it with me? Crazy love. Okay, no, it's super cheesy. You can't do it, babe. No, you can't. We cannot be those people.
I'm trying to remember what you were saying.
Are you serious? You forgot what it is. Okay, it has to be crazy love or nothing.